Hello guys, good evening and maybe good morning to some of people from USA and some of people in western country. Again welcome to PySpark certification and interview question part 4. So before we can start, sure to all are see my screen. We can start session now today. So I am going to explain you guys just for 1 minute. Before we go ahead, please subscribe to YouTube channel and click on the bell icon and check the notification on the coming video. Also, I like to inform you guys that we have the launch to complete YouTube channel to course certification and interview question related to PySpark. Hi friend, today the agenda of this session we have the cover what is the RDD and feature of the RDD, way to create RDD and some how to create RDD. We have the live demo. So guys, what is RDD? RDD basically resilient distribution data sets. Resilient basically such type of the fault tolerance. Fault tolerant is due to any reason of any node fail, recovery the automatically. Such type of use for the resilience purpose. And distributed data partition across the multiple nodes. You can say another way the data multiple node can be multiple node in a cluster. Distributed data multiple node in cluster. And basically there is two types of the perform RDD. Two type of the operation perform RDD. One is transformation and another is action. That's it. Transformation action we have the cover next video part 5. I have explained some. Next part is the feature of RDD. Feature of RDD is used for the lazy evaluation. Lazy evaluation used for the transformation are lazy in the nature. In other way we can say that when we call some operation in RDD, it does not execute immediately. Some Spark maintains the record of which operation being called through the DAG, directed a cycle graph. DAG means it is also we have the explain what is DAG in previous video. You can go and so the read to what is DAG. What is the DAG? You can see my previous video what is DAG and how to work Spark. So transformation are lazy in nature, so we can execute operation anytime by calling the action of data. Next is fault tolerance. Fault tolerance is basically a self-recovery property. Now let's understand what is the fault tolerance and how Spark handle fault tolerance. It is the most powerful feature of the Spark platform. It means at any stage of failure, RDD itself can recover the loss of data. Next is immutability. Immutability data can be shared easily. It can be created at any point of failure. Immutability data can easily live in memory on disk. It is allowed to easily recreate the RDD. RDD as immutable means that you cannot alter the spark of RDD, and another way we can say that you cannot add new record or delete record or update record inside RDD. Next is partitioning. Partitioning means it is a way to split your data into multiple partitions so that you can execute transformation on multiple partitions in parallel. If you use parallel processing, then job run faster and complete task faster. Next is persist. Cache and persist is the two main part. Cache is basically used for the read only purpose, and persist basically used for the in memory. If in memory is full, then data move to disk types. Such type of the use for the cache and persist. Cache and persist are optimization technology in data frame and data set for the iterative and interactive Spark application to improve the performance of job. Cache always in memory and persist memory and disk. When you have a small data set which need to use multiple time in your program, then you go to the cache and persist. You can call rdd.cache methods will store data in memory. rdd.persist, some part is stored in memory and some part can be stored in the disk or drive. Storage level in persist memory only, memory and disk and only. Multiple type B storage level we have the available in the persist. Grant operation, it is applied to the all elements in the data set through map and filter and group by operation. Last is in memory. In memory Spark is considered to be 10x faster than SDFS map to process big data. In other words, in one question in your mind also, how can Spark do that? Because of the in-memory computation that Spark used to achieve the performance. It is diagram of the lazy evaluation. And what is the cache and persist? Some benefit of the also if you use in your application to cache and persist: cost efficient and time efficient. Reusing separate computation save loss of time. Save execution time if you use cache and persist. Then next way to create RDD. First is by using parallelized function. We have the same function. We have the from PySpark.sql import Spark session. First we create Spark session, then call Spark.Spark content, then call the Spark content, then define the parallelize and pass the data that's and df dot so you can say data output of the your data sets. And next is the using for the create data frame. Data frame are the distribution collection of the data, such type the table organizer for the row and column format of the show the data. And another is a read data from the CSV file. CSV file, it is storage another location, different location. I will show everything is demo, that's no issue. Create RDD data set from the database. You can also create RDD through the database, fetch the data in database. That you create a Spark session, app name, and configure and continue the text, and you can user information, username, password, and pass the database connection information, table name, JDBC connection. You can pass and create the RDD through the database. And also you can create RDD from the SDFS Hadoop file system. You can import the PySpark config, import Spark config. You can use library Hive context. Then you can use Spark content.txt file. You can put up the path of the SDFS file, location of the SDFS file, and print and SQL you can use for this for SDFS file location. Create RDD. It is also in JDBC. You can use username, passwords, database information, user information. You can put up there. And let's move to demo part. That I have the creator a way to create RDD in Google Colab, and way to create RDD. First, if you create RDD, then first installation, pip install PySpark. Then in few minutes we have to install all the dependency or environment we have to created in your Google Colab. Then by using the parallelize function, you can put the Spark session and Spark contents. What is the Spark session? What is the Spark content? You can see my previous video. Everything I will explain. I have explained that. And then we have to put up data set that, and df.so you can put the employee ID, name, gender, and salary. Arun, Kavya, Seva, and Tejas. Such type of data we have. Another part is using the create data frame function. Data frame nothing but it is such type of the table. You can show the data in column and rows. Then you can create data frame, spark.create data frame, and put up your data here. Then so employee detail also it is written for table format. It is column and it is row. And using the read data in load function. Such type of the data I have in Excel data. That's it. Employee ID, employee name, gender, and salary. We have to put up Excel data. And we have the import same data in the Google Colab. The function of the upload and upload function you can put up here. Then upload the data in this form. And then we have the path of the, you can put up the 3 dot and then copy the path and put up here. That's in spark.read.csv and put up here. Then information and header is true. That if it executes, then data set dot so then it is written here. That's it is same data. We have the copy of the CSV, employee ID, employee name, gender, salary. Arun, Kavya, Seva, Tejas. It is same data you have written. Employee ID, employee name, gender, and salary, and Arun, Kavya, and Seva, Tejas. If you need to show the schema, you can also call the data set and print schema. It will give the schema. What type of the structure that employee ID, integer, string, such type of the integer. Okay guys, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to notify whenever I added new video. Thank you guys.